Hey, good afternoon. It's Russell of Hotels going live. You know what? Just for a couple minutes, you guys know how I do it. I do this daily check-in daily. Today's Monday, so beginning of the week, right? Starting off a new week. Hope you guys are well. Today is Monday, November 6th. Yeah, 6 days into the month, right? Hope you guys are well. I'm supposed to be live on like three platforms right now: YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, at least for maybe the next couple of days on Facebook. After that, I don't think so. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe coming into the new year, I may try doing multiple platforms, meaning 3 to 5 platforms at the same time instead of just the two that I normally do. But it's going to come at a cost, right? So I got to reevaluate or evaluate all that kind of stuff, right? So just bear with me, but we're going to see because I get a lot of I get some feedback from Facebook, and I appreciate it. I see Miss Janie Parrish right there. Thank you so much. See, I can put your comment on the screen right there, Miss Janie Parrish cousin. So see, there you go. So that's a good thing, right? So everybody gets to see the comments in real time, around the world, around the world. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, but anyway, let me stay focused today. But happy Monday to everybody. I think I said that already. But yeah, I do these daily check-ins daily, Monday through Friday, around noon time. Okay, so I'm right there around noon. It's about 12:23 right now, and these things don't have to take that long, right? I've been just a couple minutes, get you some good information, and then keep it moving. Okay, so let's move on. All right. So and everything I do is about and it's about hospitality, hotels, destinations, or CVBs. Or I throw in some non-meat eats in there because I don't eat meat, like many of you know that, and I may share things like that. But for the most part, it's hotels and anything that has to do with tourism or travel, things like that. Okay. And a lot of times, the things are specifically for salespeople because I spend a lot of time. Steve Gill, what's going on, Steve Gill? How are you, sir? So a lot of times I spend a lot of times in the sales department within hotels, right? So director of sales and marketing, sales manager, all that kind of stuff. And you know how to okay. Let me put those comments on the screen. Mr. Steve Gill, I used to work with him back in the day at the no, it's the DoubleTree now. It was the Hilton San Pedro then, but it's now the DoubleTree now. So hello, Steve Gill. Appreciate you chiming in. I sure do. And then Miss Janie Parrish, who I guess she didn't think I know how to spell or pronounce her last name, was actually my mother's maiden name, Parrish. Okay, so yeah, and my grandfather's name. So yeah, I've pronounced it a couple times. So, but because I spend a lot of time in sales, I'm always going to give some tips for the salespeople, right? So here you go. So this is my topic for the day. At first, I wasn't going to do a topic. I was just going to just pull it from wherever I was going to pull it. But I said, you know what? No, I got to talk about this because I've been talking to salespeople, and I say, hey, what do you guys do at the end of the year? Oh, we're just waiting for the end of the year to be over. Let's just move on. We didn't make our numbers, so we're just trying to move on. Well, okay, I understand part of that, but it's end of the year. What should you be doing in the sales department? That's just, and these are suggestions. These are things that maybe I would do, right? But everybody doesn't have to do them. Everybody is doing their own thing, and I understand that. But these are just some things that I would do if I'm in the sales department as a sales leader. Okay, there you go. The sales managers are like, I don't want to do all that stuff. That's more work. It's 2 months left. There's Thanksgiving and Christmas. That's all we care about. Parties, stuff like that. That's part of it, though. That's part of it. You need to attend some of those things, but we're going to get to that in a minute. So I just threw them all on one page, right? So I don't have to go through different scenes and different slides and all that stuff. And I don't want to lose anybody. So I'm just going to do it real quick and be real quick and serious here. So end of year push. What does that mean? Focus on end of year or focus on year end sales efforts to reach annual revenue goals. Offer special promotions, packages, or discounts to attract last minute bookings. Okay, let's say you're not you're close to making your budget, right? Well, you need to do some things to kind of maybe dangle a carrot in front of some of these clients or these customers' eyes to get some last minute bookings. Normally that stuff doesn't work. Okay, I'm just gonna throw it out there. But depending on the city that you're in, depending on your destination, there's a lot of things happening within LA that it may persuade someone to go from one hotel to another. Okay, so but if they don't know about your special deals and things like that, your special rates during this time, they're never gonna know, right? So you got to put things out there. And how do you put things out there? Social media. Use social media to put things out there to push your message out there. Like, hey, we have a few rooms available here for the Rose Bowl. Say you're in Pasadena. Few rooms available for the Rose Bowl, Rose Parade, whatever, staycation, all I ever wanted. Whatever that is, make sure you push that out there. So that's the end of the year push. So, make sure I guess you got it's a promotion or a package, or discounts. We try to stay away from the discount, but if you have to do it, it's last minute just to get those couple of dollars in there, make sure it happens right. Because you can't, if you got guns in your bullet, shoot them all. Okay, so whatever that is, empty the gun. Okay, so there you go. End of year push. So make sure we're doing that. Let me get rid of that. Boom. Group bookings. Group bookings. Concentrate on securing group bookings, conferences, and events for upcoming year. Many organizations plan their events well in advance, so it's essential to capture this business early. Yeah. Okay. So say contracts haven't been signed yet, and you need them signed by the end of the year, right? Because you want to get credit for them this year. You don't care about next year, right? Get credit this year because guess what? The end of the year bonus is based on what you book and close this year, not next year, right? We don't want to be worried about the end of the year bonus in January, okay? No, we want to make sure we're getting that credit now. So don't hold it. Let's get the credit now. And if it goes towards making our budget, then that's great. But it's all about the end of year bonus. Did we make it? Did I make it personally, right? I needed X amount of dollars to make it. Did I make it? Make sure you're calling your clients and say, hey, I haven't received that signed contract yet. Can you make sure you send it over? Okay. Immediately. I can come get it if you need me to get it. That's what I would do. So the group bookings, the next one, corporate contracts. Review and renew corporate contracts. That's like transient business, right? Ensure that existing corporate clients are happy and willing to extend their contracts. Yeah. Evaluate your clients or have them evaluate their service or, the hotel. Did they like it? Are they willing to sign another contract, for another 12 months or 6 months or whatever it is? If they don't want to do a 12-month contract, ask them for a quarterly contract. Evaluate. You can evaluate them on both sides. You can evaluate them. Are they picking up like they said they're going to pick up? And they can evaluate you. Are they getting the service and the experience for their clients that, they think they think they deserve, right? So it's a two-way street. It's never just a one-way street. The clients are, evaluating us just like we're evaluating the client. Okay, so but we can't do it unless we get a contract, right? So let's get it out there. Let's say you gave that Russell of Hotels rate. Well, hotels will be calling me and say, hey, we didn't get the production you say you're going to give us. I don't think we're going to extend you. And that's fine, right? But I said, well, hey, I have more clients coming in this year. I mean, if you extend it one more, this is extended for, like I said, a quarter. And we extend it for the first quarter. That's 3 months, okay? I can make stuff happen, right? So just make sure we're looking at all our contracts. Have we extended them? Have we called them? Have we evaluated them? And have they evaluated us? So you always want to give them time to evaluate, the experience that their clients were getting from us. Okay, so make sure we do that as well. Strategic marketing. Develop marketing campaigns tailored to the holiday season. Okay, holiday season. Okay, and any events happening in the area. Leverage the festive spirit festive spirit to attract guests. I can't even speak right now. I guess it's Monday, right? Give me a break. Also consider digital marketing. What's going on? Local recording. Stop. I didn't try to record it. Okay, let me read that again because I got a message on my thing. I'm gonna read it again. So this is strategic marketing. Develop marketing campaigns tailored to the holiday season and any events happening in the area. Leverage the festive spirit to attract guests. Also consider digital marketing and social media campaigns to boost visibility. You should always be doing that. You should not be waiting to the end of the year to start a social media campaign. No, that's not happening here. So make sure we're doing those things. Let's say you didn't do it all of this year, 2023. Okay, you didn't do any digital marketing. Well, let's start off 2024 with doing things. Okay, promoting your your hotel, promoting your whatever the events that are going on in the area. We don't have to wait to the end of the year to start doing things that we normally didn't do, right? Let's be consistent because people got to get used to seeing you on social media. They don't just all of a sudden just see, oh, wait a minute, oh, let me book that because all of a sudden, it's been, a whole year has gone by, and then all of a sudden in December they're going to post something on social media. Come on now, have a presence on social media from day one. Okay, I'm not saying you need to post every day, but you got to post more than once a year. Okay, so be strategic in your marketing. Okay, especially during the holiday season. Okay, what's going on in your hotel? What's going on in your area? Right. So some hotels downtown may have a theater attached to them, like the Ace Hotel. They have a theater attached to the hotel. So I would bet they have so many different events based on the holiday season, right? The holiday plays or whatever. They should be piggybacking on that to make sure that whenever someone's booking tickets, they know about, okay, you can stay. It can be a staycation. Let's turn this whole thing into a weekend event, not just a night thing. Let's turn it into a weekend. So we need to make sure we're putting those things out there because the client doesn't know, or the people that are going to the theater, they're experiencing the theater, they don't know that there's a hotel next door, right? Or down the street or wherever the heck it is, right? So it's your job, our job, sales department jobs to make sure that, people know that that is an option. They can stay the night. Why not? What the heck? They're there already. You have a captive audience. They're there. So why not? So that's strategic marketing. Let's see what else. Leverage, the festive spirit to attract guests. Yeah, people don't want to drink and drive, right? There you go. Right off of that, right? We used to do that. Take the elevator home thing. That whole take the elevator home. So that means you don't drink and drive. You get drunk and then just take the elevator to your room, right? Take the elevator home. Okay, so we started that thing years ago, right? Well, it's still evident to this day. People still don't want to drink and drive, okay? And you shouldn't want them to drink and drive. So, but we have to throw that out there that we do have rooms available just in case you get a little inebriated, okay? So there you go. Let's see what else on that one. Oh, I mentioned the digital marketing thing. Yeah, to boost visibility, you should always be boosting visibility anyway. Okay, so let me get off of that one because that one that one set me off right there. Training and development. Okay, training and development. So these are things that you should be doing. It's the end of the year. What should you do in the sales department? Okay, so these are things, and go back if you just joined me just now. Go back and find out what the heck I said, right? So they're right on this page, only one page a day. You can come back and listen to me and look at the different, things that I just put up there. But I think it's important, especially the sales department, no matter if it's a sales department in a hotel or CVB. These are things that everybody should be doing, right? Training and development. Training and development. So what does that got to do with the end of the year? Invest in training and development for your sales team. Yeah, they need training and development, right? You can only do so much as a sales leader. Sometimes you got to bring somebody else in from the outside in order for them to understand or maybe get a different perspective on things, right? And that's okay, right? Because they get tired of listening to you all year round. So now I'm gonna listen to you during the holidays too at a training. No, bring somebody else in there. That's okay. You can do that. Training and development. Invest in training and development for the sales team. Ensure they are well equipped with the skills and knowledge needed to meet targets and adapt to the changing market conditions. Yeah, going into next year, you may not be doing the same things as you did this year, 23. Going into 24, whole new ball game, right? So you want to make sure that they're aware of trends and things like that, or maybe social media things, right? So maybe if we're not a hotel that heavily or even does social media, like for visibility, for branding and promotions, maybe you should have a training for that for your people. Presence is important, right? Social media presence is important. Digital presence is important. That is the key from being a successful hotel to a non-successful hotel. Just saying, I know the facts. So those are things you should think about. And the last one, client relationship management. I actually had two more, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to condense this to 6. I don't need to have 8 and then lose some people. Because I probably lost some people anyway. That's all right. Okay, that's okay because there's somebody here that needed to hear this stuff, right? And that's the one person I'm trying to reach. That person in the back over there. That's the one I'm trying to reach. Okay. So client relationship management, strengthen relationships with past guests and clients. Send holiday greetings, newsletters, or exclusive offers to keep your property top of mind. How do you do that? Oh, I think that whole digital marketing, social media thing, that would be a good time to use that again. But you got to follow up with your clients and see exactly what's going on. How did we do? Send thank you cards, send holiday cards, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever, however the heck you want to do it. That's fine. For your top producers, you give them gifts, right? Or maybe you're having a holiday get together for your top clients. Have them come into the hotel, or maybe at a restaurant down the street from your hotel, or close proximity to where your clients may be. Whatever. Invite them, have a good time, be festive, thank them for the business, and thank them for the business they're going to give you next year, right? Because that's important as well, right? So you want to make sure you're taking care of your clients at all costs, right? So I know we saved all our money, to the end of the year, so we can have a, get together for our clients, our top clients. I say every client. Let's try to, top clients. But then again, you may want to throw a couple, maybe not your top clients, but some other clients in there, so they can see what the top clients are getting, because they are top clients. That's what you do, right? They get the raffle tickets, right? Just the regular clients don't get it. Okay, and then they see the other clients are seeing the top clients getting raffle prizes. They're walking out of there with laptop computers and iPhones and all that kind of stuff, right? And then your regular client's like, well, how do I get one of those tickets? Well, you got to be a top client. Well, what does that mean? Well, they booked 1,000 rooms or more. Okay, you booked 200. Okay, so you got 800 more room nights to book to catch up. And that way, next year we'll get you a ticket, and then you get a raffle. I'm just throwing that out there as an example, but they do it. That's what happens, right? That's what we do. So, but anyway, there you go. Hope those things were beneficial to you. I know they were beneficial to me because I did them. Once again, the Proper Hotel. I was there last week. I was there last Friday. Had a good time there. They had some good service there. Okay, just that manager presence. I don't know if you guys saw what I posted yesterday, or I'm sorry, Friday afternoon. But I was speaking about service levels and manager presence. The more managers are present, or more manager presence you have at a hotel, the better the service levels are. They just go hand in hand. There's no way around it. I've witnessed it at several different hotels. I just happened to speak about it the other day because it was just so evident, right? So you just want to make sure, if you don't, look at your operation. And what I mean by your operation, look at your front desk area, your lobby area, and specifically in the morning, where if there were issues, all those issues going to come to the front desk, or the front desk area in the morning, because that's when people are checking out, right? Issues don't come at night. The issues come they come at night, but they'll resurface in the morning, okay, when people are checking out. So it's always good to have a presence, a manager presence, and that way it doesn't take away from the guest experience at the front desk, right? So because sometimes if there's issues coming up, if there's no manager presence, then your front desk associates have to deal with all this kind of stuff, right? But if there's a manager presence, it takes it away from them and it goes to the manager. Manager can walk them, aside and have a conversation with them. And that service levels will stay up, will peak because of that, right? I guarantee you, right? So make sure if there's issues, or make sure first and foremost, do you have a manager presence in the time that you need them? I didn't say you need it all day long, 24 hours a day. I'm saying during your peak times. What are your peak checkout times? That's when a manager should be present in that front desk area. They don't have to go looking for anybody. They're there. Oh, there's Russell right there. Let me get his attention. Oh, Russell, Mr. Smith here wants to have a conversation with you. Hey, Mr. Smith, how are you? I'm Russell Wetman. Take him aside, and he or she or Miss Smith will, let you know what's going on, and then you can make a decision based on what happened, what you're going to do for that guest right there. Because I'm a manager, I can do that. And what's happening at the front desk? They're checking people out like they would normally do. It's not their responsibility to deal with all this stuff. I know we always want to empower. Oh, our people are empowered and this and that. That's great. I'm not saying that you don't empower your people or continue to empower them, but a manager presence basically, changes the game, right? If you have a manager presence and you didn't have it before, I guarantee it changes the game. So anyway, that's me. That comes from my observation. I'm in hotels damn near not every day during the week, but out of 5 days in a week, probably at least 3 days I'm in a hotel. I will be in one tomorrow through Thursday. Okay, so I know because that's how. I mean, I can't be Russell of hotels if I'm Russell at home. You know what I mean? I have to go and see what's going on. I have to evaluate, hotel service levels, check in, check out, issues that are going on. There's food and beverage going on. What's going on in the rooms? I evaluate all those things, right? There you go. So, any questions at all, please feel free. You can always make comments. You can DM me. You can slide into my DMs, or you can message me. You can email me, russell@russellofhotels.com. That's my email address. You can go to my website, russellofhotels.com. My phone number's on there. If you want to call me, hey, I got a question for you. Hey, whatever. My phone number's there, okay? But I'm not going to give it to you here. Go to my website, and you can check it out. And follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok. And make sure you don't just follow me, but what do you call it? Friend me, do a friend request. What do you call it? I don't know what you call it. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube and connect with me, because I'm all about connection and having conversations and building that community. So if you follow me on certain, things, if you don't follow me, make sure you do follow me. That's what I wanted to say. So anyway, I think that is it. Once again, proper hotel, and this is a hotel outside, right? This is the exterior of the hotel. So the hotel sits on 11th and Broadway. On Broadway. So I'm facing, what is that? I'm facing south. Okay, so the street on this side that's Broadway right there, and the street coming across is 11th. There you go. That's it. You guys have a great day. Thank you again for joining. This is a daily check-in. I do these every single day. I am traveling tomorrow. I'm not sure when I'll be able to do it, but I definitely will be able to do it. Now, On Air with Russell of Hotels, that's my live hospitality talk show that comes on at 1 o'clock on Tuesdays. I may not be able to do it tomorrow because like I said, I am traveling. I'm attending a meeting and all that kind of stuff. So, but mark my word, there'll be something going on tomorrow. I definitely will either do the daily check-in or On Air with Russell of Hotels, but it won't be at the regular time. Okay, that's it. Until tomorrow. Have a great day. And as always, peace.